My name is Violeta Zentai. I'm a professor of public policy and social anthropology at the Central European University.
My name is Marina Csikós and I'm a Roma feminist gender equality professional. I'm also the co-founder of the feminist collective of Romani gender experts.
So my name is Ernő Kadét and I'm working for the Roma Press Center for more than 2 decades now. I'm a journalist, I'm a communication expert and the editor-in-chief in this organization.
So historically, I think the literature and in the public discussions mentioned 3 major types of stereotypes against the Roma in Europe. One is the Roma portraying this group of people as dangerous. Roma is close to criminality, if not, most importantly, criminals. The next one is seeing Roma as a problem group who may not be criminalized always, but they are unable to accommodate, right? They are too traditional, they are backward, and it happens throughout centuries. The harshest part of it is, pure racism. These people are subhuman, right? The ones who are not needed in society, but we not get rid of them. And the third one is the sort of the tiny positive window. The Roma can be funny. The Roma can be entertaining. The Roma can be at the service of the mostly the entertainment and good feeling of the majority people.
Hungary has a long past of discriminating Roma and persecuting Roma. We can go back for centuries when Hungarian Roma, Romgro people, they weren't able to speak their languages, their tongues were cut out. The Roma children were given to Hungarian parents, in order for them to diminish their ethnic identity. And unfortunately, this discrimination and persecution didn't end. What we have seen in the past years is that Roma are instrumentalized when it comes to political interests.
You know what? I see no evolution. I see no evolution. So in the 90s, if you go to a shop, the guard will follow you instantly. And you wanted to rent a flat, the landlord will refuse you. Or if you live in a Roma neighborhood and wanted to just walk in a city, the policeman will come and stop you. So that was 30 years ago, and the problem is still there. Absolutely. The Roma Press Center was a news agency at that time, and we produced materials about the everyday life of Roma: discrimination, housing, social problems, education problems, so all the problems surrounding the Roma life in Hungary and in Europe as well. And we produced materials to the mainstream media.
How civil courage in human rights in action could look like. So these are, just some of the manuals and reports that we have been creating with the organization, but of course we do many more. So we decided that because we have a gender studies background, and we have been working on intersectional issues for a while, it would be really great to create a network, a collective where Roma feminist gender equality professionals can come together to advocate for our involvement, our engagement within the gender equality field, in the mainstream, but also within the Roma communities.
I think it's important when we talk about politics that a fundamentally new regime of politics rule Hungary from 2010, and this is the Orbán regime. And this regime builds a social vision and political agenda based on a hierarchical understanding of society. They use the Roma as to show that there are superior, right, members of society or groups of society, and there are the inferior.
The way the people got information from the world is changed totally thanks to the social media. So we changed our work. And now we work different types of materials. In the last couple of years, we started awareness-raising campaigns.
They do not want to think us as community who are resistant, who are very much active in Romani resistance, but also in the reality, when you see Roma communities, Roma women and Roma LGBTQ people are the ones who are at the forefront of defending people, communities, traditions, but also human rights values.
And now we are starting an own YouTube channel because we are thinking we need to put our perspective, because that perspective is missing from the entire society, is missing our Roma perspective. We will show our opinion about the happenings around the Roma, not just problems, specifically Roma problems, but about the everyday life in Hungary, which is affecting the Roma people.
Szeretettel köszöntünk mindenkit, szevasztok, Szegedi
I
Kezső
think
vagyok.
what not only the Hungarian society but European societies can take from Roma and Romani resistance as an example is really building up yourself from very scratch, because as I said, Roma people, the Romani communities in Europe have been diminished, and destroyed many times in the history, but they still could stand up, I think that's something also that the Hungarian but also the European societies can take. It's really to how to live together, how to reimagine ourselves, our societies and our futures.